right. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Halayim Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Harachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, and bishops, great millstone, charges the truth, honors and salutations to the elect. To the men that died doing the work of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, that they shall arise first. To the men, women, and children that believe on the true name of the Father and the Son, which the Father's name is Yahweh, he exists. The Son's name is Yahweh Shai because he's come and deliver us out of this captivity that we're in. My name is Maka Allah Ben Gab Ben Yasharala with the Church of Philadelphia camp here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Once again, coming back at you with some more, another one. All right, and I got an article I'm going to read. I got a couple scriptures lined up. I'm going to read the scriptures first because it says NATO, NATO is ready to fight tonight. You know, so things is getting real spicy over there. You know, we keeping our eyes out over there looking to see the prophecies unfold, you know. Matter of fact, they're unfolding all over, man. It's a whole lot going on, man. You know, and these alphabet guys, they ready to come snatch us up, man. They already know our whereabouts, all that, man. You know? And it's just a matter of time, you know. That's why the Lord have to lift up that standard for us. But let's start with this one first. Let's go to Matthew, 24th chapter. Because Yahweh Shai warned us of these times, all right? Excuse me. So in Matthew chapter 24, verse 4, it says, And Yahweh Shai answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am the Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. All right. It says, For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in divers places. All these are the beginning of sorrows, all right? So these are the beginnings of Jacob's trouble, man. You know? It says what his judgment is going to be start at the house of Israel, man. So a lot of dudes about to get judged, man. You know, and been being judged. But it's about to get escalated to the third power. All right, so let's go here. Then I'm going to hop into the article that I had pulled up. It's the book of Isaiah. Oh, forgive me. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 9. Let's start at verse 5. It says, For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. All right? This is going to be with fire. It says, For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning of fuel of fire. All right? So that's talking about what? Your World War III. The war to end all wars, man. All right? It's going to end with thermonuclear missiles. All right, so without further ado, let's hop into the article that I have pulled up. Lord's willing, you're edified, all right? So this says, NATO forges secret plans against Russia. We are ready to fight tonight. You see that? It says we are ready to fight tonight. All right, Shalaki. Got to let this go by, because like I said, I'm at the plant. But getting back to the article, forgive me. It says NATO forges secret plans against Russia. It says we are ready to fight tonight. Okay? So let's read it. It says NATO leaders, and y'all, you know NATO is what? The North Atlantic Treaty Organization, mixed with the EU as well. And this is the beast. All right, it's the beast system, which the beast is going at the bear, which the bear, Russia, never was a part of the beast system going back into the Roman Empire, you know. But anyway, it says NATO leaders are set to approve plans outlining how the alliance can respond to an attack by Russia. It says the proposed move comes as a top NATO official, Admiral Rob Bauer Bayer, warned that preparations were needed because a conflict can present itself at any time. All right, so they're on high alert right now. All right, it says NATO, which has been involved in smaller conflicts such as Afghanistan in recent years, has now drawn up such detailed plans for defending against a Russian attack since the end of the Cold War. But President Vladimir Putin's full-scale invasion of Ukraine has led to a rethink. All right, so now they're like, damn, we gotta rethink our plans and everything. The plans are running into thousands of pages, but also guide its 31 members on how to upgrade forces and logistics. All right, so hey, man, everybody's what it says, the pruning hooks, you know. Bring your. So I don't want to butcher the scripture, man, but they sharpening up their weapons, man. All right, and it says it's in Joel. All right, after that I'm gonna get this, man. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me grab that real quick. Salak. Okay, let's go ahead, Joel. 3 and 10. So this is the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 10. It says, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. It says, let the weak say I am strong. All right. And that's basically what they're doing right now, man. All right, it says, assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about thither. Cause cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the battle to the valley of Jehoshaphat, which in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shaphat, which is Yahweh's judgment. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get you down, for the press is full. The fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. All right, and hey, man, that's what you're seeing. Okay, with all these different nations, well, the NATO nations coming to battle about to go against Russia, man, and the BRICS, those nations that is vital with Russia, But at the end of the day, this is a house that's divided against each other, because the top dogs is Esau versus Esau. All right, and Yahweh Shah already warned us about it. Said the nation that's divided against itself cannot stand. All right. So let's go back to the article. It says the move, which will be approved at the Alliance's annual summit in Vilnius in July, may take several years to fully implement, but we know that's a lie. Although the NATO official said that it could head into a battle immediately. See that? Now that's the truth right there. They can head into battle immediately because the Lord is He's putting the spirit on them to execute their plans. But it's really His plans, because He put the thought in their minds. All right, and they think that they're doing this off their own might, but they're not. All right, it says we are ready to fight tonight. We are ready to fight tonight, said Lieutenant General Hubert Cotterrell. I love that guy right now. He's ready to fight tonight. Let's have it. It says Vice Chief of Staff at NATO's Supreme Headquarters, Allied Powers Europe, Shape, according to Reuters. He said that the alliance does not believe that increasing troop numbers in the East are required, which is what Baltic state have demanded. It says if the Russians are massing troops on the border, that will make us nervous. He said, it says he told the agency if we are massing troops on the border, that will make them nervous. All right, so they playing they playing chess, moving their pieces and everything. That's all they're doing.
So sometimes
All right,
we
it
all
says
may be running a little low
last
on
year
cash,
NATO
and if you
agreed
need
to
help
put
with that, I definitely
300,000
recommend you
troops on
download
high alert,
Empower. They will
up to
sponsor up to $250.
up from
No interest,
400,000.
no credit
However,
checks.
it has
Empower,
struggled
get
to
that money.
keep pace with Ukraine's demands for military equipment and would have to upgrade logistics to allow troops to be deployed quickly via rail or road. All right. It says historians at Shape Iron Hope told the agency that a possible conflict with Moscow would be different to the threat posed during the Cold War. But drones, hypersonic weapons, and the internet present new challenges. There are questions over NATO's readiness for a conflict with Russia. In September 2022, a former senior NATO commander, General Sir Richard Sheriff, told Newsweek that the alliance was not ready to engage in a war with Moscow. If its full-scale invasion of Ukraine turned into a worst-case scenario, being ready for the worst case means mobilizing reserves. He said it means rebuilding lost capabilities thrown away in years of defense cuts. Last month, NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg said that all member countries agreed that Ukraine will join the alliance. Once the war is over, the alliance has increased in size to 31 members. After Finland's accession last month, which doubled NATO's border with Russia to 1,600 miles. All right, it says Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky is scheduled to attend the NATO summit, although officials in Kyiv want this to be preceded by a roadmap of membership of the alliance. Newsweek has contacted NATO by email for further comment. All right, so as you can see, just from that article, it's heating up, man. You know what? This is the year that hopefully all prophecy will be fulfilled, man. And right now, you see, it's moving heavy, man. It's moving fast. And the next thing we're waiting for to be made mandatory is the MOT to the B to C hit. And that's what everybody's talking about with this new currency coming. So Lord's willing, this was edifying. You know, you got something out of it. Stay, hey, man, just keep the prayers, man. Keep the faith. Because, man, we're coming into some serious times. So with that, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, HaRachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect. To the next lesson, Mawafa Baba Ball, Kwam Yasharala, Death to America. Shalom.